Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. This is the weekly roadmap update, in which every Saturday we take a look at the roadmap and go through what has changed, what is getting closer to completion, and so on. A quick update on the status of the 3.5 in Evocati's hands. They have released the Vanguard Warden and the Hornet Wildfire with new testing focus. But with that said, let's take a look at the 3.5 progress. Do remember though that this is purely to keep you in the know of where development is. Just because something is, say, 80% complete doesn't necessarily mean it is closer to completion than something which is 40% complete, as each task duration is relative to the task's requirements. So, kicking off 3.5 and characters, Tisha Twitch Pacheco, who was in ATV this week, is at 71% complete, with 13 tasks remaining there. The DNA face customization is at 75% complete, with 33 tasks remaining. And playable female characters is at 82% with only 18 remaining. For locations, we have the ArcCorp planet, which is 86% complete, very close, only 5 more tasks there. The moon Lyria is at 80% with 3 tasks, and the moon Walla is at 71% with only 2 tasks left for that one. For the Area 18 landing location, that is at 77% complete. Still though, has 129 tasks remaining, so there's a lot to go there. For AI, the FPS Collision Avoidance version 2 is at 66% complete, but there is only 1 more task remaining there. For Ship AI, the Combat Behavior Improvements, that is at 75% complete, again with only 1 more task. Moving on to gameplay for 3.5, the Heat System is at 23% complete, so not very much done there, but it's 10 tasks remaining. For the Vehicle Scanning HUD Improvements, that's at 56% complete, with 13 tasks remaining. The Vehicle Radar version 2 is at 100% complete, so hopefully we'll get to see a bit of that on maybe ATV. Ship System Degradation Improvements is at 50% complete, only 2 more tasks remaining though. The VoIP and FOIP Improvements version 3 is at 66% complete, with only 9 tasks remaining. And the Distortion Damage Improvements and the Gimbal Weapon Improvements version 1 are both complete now. Still not sure how I feel about this kind of auto-aim idea. I guess we'll have to wait and see how it feels when we get it in-game. So for ships and vehicles, the Origin 300 rework is at 59% complete. There's 35 tasks remaining on that one. The Misk Reliant Tanner is 50% complete, 5 tasks remaining there. The Sen also has 5 tasks remaining, that is at 85% complete, with the Reliant Mako at 40% complete, with 6 tasks remaining. We did see the Reliance, I think a couple of weeks ago in ATV. It was very cool looking at them. The interiors now looking so cool. Very excited to get hold of my Mako. As you know, the Defender is gone. I will talk about that in a second, but it's been replaced with the Hornet Heartseeker. That is at 100% complete, so that's completed. That'll be in 3.5. For weapons and items, the Gemini S71 is at 68% complete. Only 9 tasks remaining on that one. And the Castercam's Coda is at 69% complete, with 8 tasks remaining. Both of those weapons we all saw in a recent ATV. And again, they're looking very cool, coming along really nicely. Excited to test them out and see how good and how powerful the Coda is. Finally, for 3.5, the Cortec, the Projectile Manager, is the only one that's changed. That is now at 88% complete, with only 2 tasks remaining, so that's very close to completion. Now, on to 3.6. As you know, there's one item has slipped from 3.5 to 3.6, which is the Banu Defender. Now, this is currently at 28% complete, and they mentioned on Around the Verse, they said, and I quote, "It's the first attempt into this organic design that will set the Banu technologies apart from other cultures, utilizing both the ship and character pipelines together in very exciting ways, so they're giving it more time." End quote. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they mean by utilizing both the ship and character pipelines. Also this organic design, I'm very excited to see what that is. I must admit, I'm not all that fussed about looking at the Banu Defender. It's not spoilt it for me. There's still plenty in 3.5 that I'm excited for, but I know many people who are excited for it, and it's a shame that it had to slip. But at least they told us on ATV first, rather than just drop the bombshell on the roadmap. Anyway, also for 3.6, the location rest stop stations exterior variations is at 22%, with 14 tasks remaining there. And on 3.8, the only change is with Eddie Parr, the mission giver. That is at 31%, with 20 tasks remaining. So that's this week's roadmap update. Be sure to tune in next Saturday for next week's update. We are 3 weeks away from the release of Alpha 3.5 and closer to Wave 1 PTU release, so times are getting exciting. Big shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support, guys. If you do want to support my channel further, do hit the link to my Patreon page below. It is much appreciated. Follow me over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothersryan, where we do go through the roadmap in great detail together, along with other things. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.